Why hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings, and this is a RiseToWar guide and a RiseToWar guide on how to play it on the computer instead of the phone. Okay, so I'll leave a couple links down there for you to the two players that I know about. So basically, you need to have a phone emulator to play this game. Okay, so again, if I pop out of the game real quick, you can see here it looks like this. All right, the one I use is called LD Player. All right, I will link it in the description. It is free. You don't have to pay for it. These are not games I play at the bottom, mind you. These are kind of like advertised games that it just sticks on the bottom of it. So the games I played pretty much just RiseToWar on it. Yeah, it's a good player. I find that this one uses your computer better. So you have a better computer, it can use more RAM. Okay, it very easily switches between the game, just like a phone or anything else. So I would highly recommend it. Also, you can use Bluestacks is another one. And those are the only two that I know that are reputable, as in they're not, a scam or anything. So I would recommend using those two. And basically, to show you how to do it, like really the main things you have to do is you have to go online. You have to download LD Player, or you had to download Bluestacks. Then when you're on it, you do need to sign in to your whatever account, whatever you're using. I obviously use Google, so like Google Play Store, right? Once you signed in, then download the game. And if you're signed in to your phone, it'll probably ask permission from your phone to sign into your computer, right? It'll probably ask you if you have your Google set up or whatever app, like, someone's trying to sign in on this account. Do you want to blah, 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 allow it? And you say yes, that kind of thing. And then you go in, you'll download it from the Play Store or the whatever store you're using, maybe the Samsung, whatever. I think it's on both. And then you can just click it, and you should automatically, when you click it, it should know that if you've already signed in on the app from your phone, like that it's your account, your Google account, it should remember who you are and be able to sign in. If it doesn't, of course, you could always go troubleshooting, right? You could go over to Worlds, choose your account, right? If it's there. Again, it should sign you in, though, to your actual one that you're using, okay? So that it shouldn't be too hard to use there. Again, someone asked me to make this video about this, but I'm trying to think if there's any steps that are really confusing. I can't really show you the Google step signing in. So once you've downloaded this app, right, LD Player or Bluestacks, I believe you can go into the settings, one of the setting buttons, and sign in, or you might just be able to download the Google Play Store and sign into that. But I believe you will have to sign into it like another phone. So somewhere on it, and I'm trying to remember where it is. Let me look real quick for you. Well, here we go. Yeah, I don't think you have to do a lot of signing when you download it. You just need to mainly sign into your Google Play Store, and then it will know. And then when you open the game, it'll ask you to sign in probably there too. But if you're already signed into the Google Play Store, it should probably already know who you are. From what I remember, it automatically knew. When the LD Player recommended settings for you guys, I would just say up here at the top, when you click on this little weird gear right here, it's up there, right up there. I would definitely obviously click 10, HD. Most of you are going to probably have a monitor that's 1920 by 1080. That's the best quality. Surprisingly, this game does pretty good. Table mode, you can go into, if it's a game that uses your mobile mode only, that's more the switching, right? Ultra wide, right? You could try this. I haven't dared to try this too much. I've been kind of worried that I'd mess things up if you set it up into ultra wide. You could do this. That's up to you. I like to it says recommended 4 cores. I have a pretty powerful computer, so I just leave it on 6, so it just has a little extra power. And when it comes to RAM, recommended, I just pumped it all the way up. I'm like, use as much RAM as you want. I don't really care for this game for my computer. For you, you may have to lower it depending on your specs of your computer. If you're someone just with a real basic computer, that's not an insult. I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just saying my computer is like insane. So I'm talking about maybe you have a computer that's good, but you only have 8 gigabytes of RAM and it's being used for other things too and the game. You might want to stick to maybe just the recommended 4,000, maybe down to 3, or you up it to 6 maybe. I just leave it at the top because I want to use as much as it can. And manage disk, I say automatically let it do whatever it wants to do. So that's about it. That's what I say. Restart now. Okay, I'm gonna let it restart. See what it does there. So see, I made it a little bit bigger. It does have ads when it loads, like weird anime whatevers. Who knows, right? Phone games. It's advertising different phone games. Yeah, see, that's the wide mode. I don't really like that, so I'm actually gonna just leave it back at what I had it at here. Where did I have it? Well, this is when I'm not playing the game though. So when I play the game, it should adjusted, I believe, when I click. Or it's just going to stay in Y mode. Yeah, no. We're just going to stay on 1080. I like this one right here. All right, this one right here. Save settings. Yeah, restart. So just leave it on that one, the regular mode. It expands better, too, when you click this. By the way, the plus, there's a thing up here. It says maximize, right? So once you've clicked it, then you'll sign in. It'll start up. Hopefully, it'll remember who you are. If you don't, you might have to click sign in, find your account or whatever, sign into your Google thing. You're set. You can click this little plus, little square button to make it big, right over there. And actually, I think the one that actually full expands it is this one, below the plus and minus on the thing. And it's you can click F11 on your keyboard to shrink it back down if you're having troubles not getting out of the full screen. And plus and minus up here, you can also just drag to adjust the volume. I leave it right about there for my videos. Yep, and then you're set. You're ready to play RiseToWar on the computer. Bluestacks, again, I don't recommend Bluestacks over because they don't have as much options to use more CPU cores and RAM on that system. But again, I'll link them both in the description for you. If you for some reason can't use LD player, you can have a second option there. So hopefully that helped you guys out. Have a fun time with RiseToWar, my friends. Thanks to my Patreon. Thanks Skumley for being a royal guard. See you all in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. Subscribe button's there if I earned it. Next episode's up there. LOTR Tales over there with voiceovers. And stay happy, my friends. Baruch Kazad, Kuzad, I menu.